Eminem's net worth and spending habits. Eminem's estimated net worth is $230 million as of 2022. He's one of the wealthiest rappers in the world. His real name is Marshall Mathers, and he's better known as Eminem or Slim Shady. In hip-hop, he's perhaps the most well-known and influential white rapper in the genre. But how does Eminem spend all this money? Let's find out that and much more in today's video. And without further ado, let's get started. Well, despite rapping, he's also a songwriter and a record producer. As one of the world's most popular artists, he's recognized for his unconventional approach to rap, with many of his tracks delving into the realities of everyday life. After making a significant impact on the middle American hip-hop scene, his works gained him recognition as a legend among rap artists. His brilliant career has been marked by both success and setbacks. It's clear that the well-known rapper has a taste for the finer things in life, from rich watches, comic books, hot rides to palatial residences. In his spare time, he's fascinated with the anchoring of high-end sneakers. Let's not jump all over and rather take a systematic approach, starting with where Eminem lives. His residence. He acquired the house over a decade ago, but it's currently on the market for $2 million. Although it's on sale, it has been alleged that he seldom resides there. It's 7,500 square feet, with a huge patio and leisure space at the back of the house, with a large waterfall swimming pool, 6-acre garden, and other amenities. The spacious driveway has a guard cottage, with an ensuite bathroom for each of the main house's bedrooms. Tennis courts, a guest house with a wild game room, and parking for up to 12 automobiles are all included in the property. Cars. When it comes to spending money, Eminem is a gearhead through and through, and he doesn't hold back when it comes to purchasing new vehicles. To satisfy his craving for speed and his love of nimble supercars, Eminem has amassed an impressive collection of automobiles in his garage. He has a $150,000 Aston Martin V8 Phantom and an extremely rare 575 Ferrari, one of only 2,000 ever made. An Audi R8 Spider, as well as a Ford GT, is also in his garage. No matter how many nice cars Eminem has, his love for Porsches is unquestionably the most prominent. Before personalization, his Porsche collection includes a $330,000 GT2, a 911 GT3 RS4, and a unique Carrera GT. Eminem has a lot of amazing sports cars to make up for the bad automobiles he had to drive in the past. We can now notice a trend emerging. The rapper likes high-performance sports cars, and one of the most excellent sports cars ever made is the Porsche Carrera GT, which has won several awards for its performance and design. Luxury watches and necklace. Eminem's watch collection appears to be an area where he feels at ease spending money. He's a huge fan of Rolex watches and has so many it's impossible to mention them all. To be clear, he doesn't purchase any Rolex, just the most magnificent and unique ones. You'll be surprised at how much he'll spare for a Rolex. Some say that this was one of his first selfish purchases when he began to earn well. Managers of Eminem fondly recall the rapper's response when he called to inquire about purchasing one without jeopardizing his daughter's college fund. For example, he has a Rolex that retails for roughly $6,400. As a contemporary exemplar of the original Rolex timepiece, the Datejust series has been around for decades. Designed specifically for the brand, the watch's oyster steel casing is exceptionally robust, has an exquisite finish once polished, and maintains its elegance even in the roughest settings. The Cyclops lens enhances the date aperture on the watch, which has a silver dial and gold markings to avoid corrosion. And when it comes to his love for necklaces, it's unmatched. Recently, Eminem owned a $450,000 necklace which he gave away during a show. He didn't hesitate to offer the bling, which was fashioned into a massive diamond-studded cross to a bemused admirer. And that's not all, he's also spent a sum of $750,000 on jewelry in a single week. The singer took to the stage in front of 65,000 people at the Milton Keynes Bowl with this piece and gave it away in a breath. Shoes. Eminem's collaborated with several shoe companies over the years, and as a result he's picked up a couple of pairs of his own. Nike and Jordan have helped him build a great shoe collection, which includes the Air Jordan 2s and the Air Max 1s. Converse Chuck Taylors, his own Air Jordan series, and Air Jordan Retro 2s complete his footwear collection. He also has Air Max 90s, Air Max 95s, Nike Shox R4s, Air Jordan XIV lows, Air Jordan X Velos, and a pair of Nike Air Max Tailwinds in his shoe collection. Clearly, he has one of the most sought-after shoe collections in the world. His Air Force One shoes are the most popular of his collection. The black, white, and grey color combination of the Air Force One complements these shoes' overall design. These classy shoes in New York City have an asking price of $6,000 and are pretty cheap compared to the rest of the rapper's expensive collection. Obsession with comic books. We're not kidding when we claim that Eminem is a comic book nut. Eminem doesn't talk much about his comic book collection, but those who pay attention know just how important it is to the musician. Several of his songs contain references to comic novels, and he's even appeared in a handful of them. Aside from having a big collection of comic books, there's one book in particular that demonstrates how essential this collection is. It's not uncommon for one in a collection of hundreds to be valued at over $1 million. He has a rare and valuable Amazing Fantasy 15 comic book, which he could easily give up the rest of his collection and still have enough money to buy a new one. Charities. Eminem's humility and ability to remain grounded despite his fame and money are two of his strongest attributes. Never forgetting where he came from, he remains faithful to his roots. As long as it doesn't ask for recognition, he discreetly donates money to his hometown of Detroit. According to the US News, as a supporter of the Detroit area's public transit system, Eminem often provides food to food banks and contributes to the 8 Mile Boulevard Association, EMBA. He's also a regular donor to the charity Excellence for Detroit, which aids low-income youngsters in their college pursuits. He also has the Eminem Marshall Mathers Foundation, which continues to covertly distribute millions of dollars to individuals in need. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the rapper Eminem? And what do you think about his spending habits? Comment below, let's engage. Also, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Lastly, click on one of these videos on the screen to watch another amazing video. Goodbye, see ya on the other side.